Alright, everybody, this is going to be the first part of Alan Wake 2. I'm excited for this. This is going to be good. This is definitely going to be good. As I already said, I did this while live streaming, but I'll say it again. For the whole year of 2023, games have not missed. We've been feasting like the fat kings and queens that we are for gaming, that is. So, like I said, Alan Wake 2, I don't have no clue how this is going to be. The only thing I can remember the director saying is that it's going to be on the more of the survival horror side. So commentary will be down to a minimum, and let's have some fun.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
You need some clothes and some hair, my guy, especially on top of your head. What do you look like? Oh, can't even see who you look like. Alright. If it's too dark, I'm probably gonna brighten things up in the next gameplay. But just bear with it for now. This guy needs some gym exercise too. A nice little cardio routine. What's wrong with him? Come on, Ed. Apparently your name's Ed.
Oh, where'd he gone?
So I see that Remedy decided to go with the whole Disturbia effect already. Speaking of Remedy, I wonder if they're gonna announce Control 2 anytime soon, since they're done with it in Alan Wake 2. Depending on how this game probably ends, they're not sure. I'm not gonna call it right away, but there may be an Alan Wake 3. My opinion of that will most likely change by the time that I finish this game. But we knew that Alan Wake 2 was inevitable. It just took them so long just to get the green light. Remedy's just a great company in general, making this type of stuff. Big boy. Okay. You know you cannot run that fast, my guy. Where's the stamina bar at? Just give it. I feel it. I remember you. I need a flashlight. What do you look like? You about to die from? Where am I going? But it feels like I'm going backwards. We don't trust them. Nope. Bye. I'm going this way. Shot me? I'ma die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I died. Yo, Remedy, what the actual, you know what I truly want to say. Yep, this game is definitely rated M for mature. Had my man's spread eagle wings. Yeah, this is gonna be a banger.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Y'all kill me with the double take.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Here's some word of advice from me. Don't die.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
I knew it was something late.
Time to get to work.
So I do know that this is one of two of our
A
protagonists.
deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by
What's
a
character
bear.
design?
I'll check out that map.
Oh crap. Invitation. Return 1. Invitation. Find the deputies. Get to the
Worth
crime scene.
memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay. So we are here. Surprisingly enough, I actually know how to read maps, and we don't know where the deputy at. Where did my partner go? Oh, there he is. Your name's
Hey,
Casey
over here.
Cassidy. Oh, hello, deputy.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker
The
said you'd
deputy.
be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Seems like neither one of you are that most sharpest tool in the shed.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay, Mulligan, I'm actually getting annoyed by him. Let's go find...
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Mulligan. Okay, so... Okay.
The
What the
Mind
heck?
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. This is definitely gonna be something I'm gonna have to really pay attention to throughout the game. Bright Falls around the yeah, okay. I already did that. Who are you? Nope. Give me his info. Missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. This state of body does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Okay. Who are you? Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on body illegitimate. Yeah, so you're the one with the heart missing. Well, all of you probably have heart missing, some sort of organs. covered in illegible tattoos and messages from the killer. Apart from the and sports, be a sportsman or a hunter. Okay. This truly reminds me of The Evil Within 2, with the whole sacred area, safe area. Hey, get to the crime scene. Okay, we get it. Okay, is there something I am missing? Alright, the map.
I see you're already hard at work,
Zoom out
Anderson.
does not pause the game, so be
Close to
mindful of
cracking it?
nearby threats.
We're just getting started.
Oh,
Let's head down the hill
that's
to the crime
lovely.
scene.
So,
Hey, Casey. You putting me in
I
charge.
go
Why
to the
now?
Mind
Look,
Palace while
Anderson,
getting
you're
shot at or
better
being swarmed by
detective than
dark
I am.
creatures, I'm
You
going
crack
to
cases
just
that
be
had the
beat
rest
up
of us
anyway.
baffled. I don't
And I
want to slow
apologize
you
for
down.
talking over
Are you
while the
thinking of
game is,
retiring?
in progress.
You know
too.
what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Yeah, pretty much you just signed your own death warrant.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I am. I'm near. I'm not gonna even say my age next year. Regardless, yes, I'm doing perfectly fine now. If you can't tell, this is also
Nature.
live streamed on Twitch.
Gives
So
me a
if you head over to
headache.
Twitch, I may be
Too much
live streaming
sky.
as of now. So yeah, you never know if y'all be live streaming when and where. You can go there. I'm gonna take a little look over here real quick. You know, this game like to do some collectibles.
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. I remember how to play Alan Wake. There are a lot of... I can't go any further. Okay. There are collectibles around every corner. Those thermal cups and case files. Well,
Not a bad place to get murdered.
storybook,
If getting back to nature is
lines,
your thing.
poetry. Can't not remember stuff. Nor do I know how to
Damn.
speak proper English.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I thought you was Mulligan. Well, we ran into Mulligan, and you're Thornton.
So,
Thornton, you're annoying.
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Really not the smartest person. Well, I may have to censor some of this because body parts are not supposed to be shown.
Now, this is the
And
scene of the crime. We found him on the
Yeah.
table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know.
don't be immature,
procedures and
people.
Stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
That's what I was trying
Body
to
is
do.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected and with X and placed on the case board. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Huh? Clues. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Consistence with what? Okay. Investigate the crime scene. Consistence with previous murders. Okay. You are now free to examine the... Okay. Whatever. The one thing that's freaking me out is this right here. You're freaking me out, dear. Or buck, whatever. I'm guessing that's your husband. Obviously your daughter. What's this all about? Oh, crap. Okay. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. Okay. Heart.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
So this is going to be a mashup between The Evil Within and Sherlock Holmes. Good thing I played Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
And last and not least, bondage.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. I forgot. Consistent with previous murder. I don't think any particular order. It don't matter what order it's in, I guess. Because if it did... There we go.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. So, new questions are the victim and the killers. Killers. Okay, so... Wait. So, you can check the update goals. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. Okay. Back out to reality.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yeah, that still don't give us an idea of who the heck he is. So we have like a... Oh, yeah.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since.
That has to be an alias.
Until now.
Nightingale.
Nightingale?
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Damn. All right, let's see. What's this?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Tripod? Oh,
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay. So the victim is... There. What we have from the killers are muddy footprints. Cooler, cool for later, Every blood splatter.
Right. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Cultists. I don't know much about cultists. I don't know anything about them for real. But party it up, I guess.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
My guy. Alcohol is
everything.
never the answer. Okay, so now we have you knew the victim. Wait, what? There you go. Link y'all together.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. This is part of the victims. The killers. Cooler. I'm trying to put you on the board. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Staking out this spot, having in cold one while waited for our victim. And you wanted to rent to that SNL.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
I have a hunch Mr. Nightingale here, that's an original name, he was looking for Alan Wake 13 years ago.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah. I'm at least 80% sure.
This is one
that
of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, 80% sure that Mr. Nightingale was looking for Alan Wake. Now, how is this going to be connected? Not sure yet.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
That's what they
This is
call
right
it,
up my
too.
alley.
Man,
Nightingale came this way.
Okay.
Either he
Now
dropped
it's
this
starting to
page,
come back to me little by little.
or the killers left it for us.
Like I said, this game's freaky. So if you don't have the stomach or
I think he
or
came from the
mental
lake.
for this game, I advise
But his
you
tracks
now
make
to
no sense.
not only not even play it, but don't even watch the video. Stuff's creepy as it is.
Yes.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I'll reread that when I'm uploading. Alright, what am I doing now? Case board. What about it? There we go.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
My thing is that the same voice actor from Max Payne? It sounds like it. I could be wrong. Okay. Who wants to stay in Bright Falls? It's gonna be epic. What's this? The freak I just picked up? Batteries? Yeah, I just noticed. How do I... Here's a battery pack. Yeah, quick slot. Right here. There.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Oh, crap. Okay, this is just upgrades. Awesome.
The victim was one of their own.
Yeah,
FBI special agent.
We get it. This is one freaky game so far. What up? That's how you dodge. Sorry, I just wanted to mess around with the controls. What's in here? Can I go in here? I can. Okay. I had the shoulder tackle thing. Come on, you don't have a flashlight? FBI my foot. I don't even have a flashlight. What's this? Witch hut live. Where lived the witch hut? Where her spirit may still haunt this place.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing. Hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Right now, I'm just looking around, and I'll admit I have no clue how to get back to the body. So the more I look around, the more clues I can collect, the smoother this game will possibly go. Locked. Though I doubt this game is gonna ever go any smoother.
I want to walk
especially-
around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Okay, I was just in here. Yeah. I'll be honest, I really don't know where to find you, my guy. I'm just hoping I can find a way back to you. Alright, how do I turn on the map? Okay, I gotta get here. Go down. Yeah. Go turn back. And hang a right. 1, 2. Okay. Ah, duh. General stores right here. Okay. Yeah, I know that. Map. Boom. Now, can you just go away? And once again. Duh. Okay. Behind the general store. Okay.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Yes.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Back at
The diner's
good old
just up the
Bright
waterfront.
Falls. Look, it's
Shouldn't
a
keep the
thermos
sheriff
that
and
you
our
only
witnesses
collect
waiting.
I
in
smell
Alan Wake
coffee.
1, I believe.
Just how much coffee have you had
Oh
today,
dear,
Charlie?
I'm joking.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the
Oh,
belle of the ball at
dear.
this year's Deer Fest. Just a
Cute.
few more days. It's a nice little...
I have a bad feeling about this game in the pit of my stomach.
Let me guess. The FBI.
No,
Welcome
CIA.
to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's... why don't you just
Hold
find
up.
some?
Heck no. It's one of the if you've ever played Quantum Break or Dark Pictures Anthology, the very first one, it's one of the twins. I cannot think of his name. I cannot think of his name to save my life, but I know it's one of the twins. Even with that beard on, I can recognize
Nice to meet you,
it.
Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Sean Ashmore.
We've looked through the
There we
case
go.
files you sent over,
You're
Sheriff.
Sean Ashmore.
Have you had many people
From
besides
Quantum
the
Break
known victims go
and,
missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calder Lake was
not
fenced
Evil
off.
Within,
Let me guess.
Dark Picture
Missing
Anthology,
person cases spiked around 2010.
Meridian, whatever the name
fence
is.
was
You're
built
Sean
just after.
Ashmore.
Yeah.
If you're not Sean Ashmore, then you're the twin brother. Okay, I missed all that because I was trying to think of what the heck his name was.
That happened. Still feel like I'm
Interviewed a witness at the diner.
Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Okay. Here they are.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
What'd I tell you? Freaky.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Sorry about the double voice. I always keep forgetting to put my PlayStation mic on mute whenever I start recording.
Hey, what do you
or
know about
streaming.
that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just
here to pay my
let us know.
ticket.
We appreciate the
Whenever you're
support,
ready to
Sheriff.
take my money.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Nah. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Yo, where are your gloves?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Okay. That creeped me out. I'm not gonna even lie.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go! Vanished.
Okay, yeah, that definitely just freaked me out. I'm gonna keep the death in and all that good stuff. The freak? Yeah, no, hold up. Nope. we're not gonna get copyrighted for that. But yeah, so I am going to let this play out real quick, and I'm going to end the stream, end the gameplay here. So my take so far is that Alan Wake 2 is definitely gonna shape up to be a crazy horror ride, and it is the Halloween season, so this came out at the perfect time. But yeah, I will keep everything in this first part and death, all that, skip. So yeah, if you enjoy the content, all that good stuff, I just enjoy it if you guys view it at all, if anything. I will see you guys later. See ya.